Mike, thoughts on that?
I thought we were second best first half. I thought second half we were a lot better. Again, just the final pass or the final decision making at the end. But look, we were a lot better. It was a big improvement in the second half. I thought Walsall were good. They looked up for it. They were organised. They looked to blockade, cramp out the midfield, so we couldn't get a lot of good possession.
Fell behind and then hit back immediately with an extraordinary goal, really.
Yeah, listen, it's I keep telling them, have a shot. You don't buy a ticket for the lottery, you're never going to win it. It can happen, and that's the importance of hitting the target. It's one of them. It's gone in. I thought the goal they scored, there was 4 or 5 errors from us, diving in, losing runners. But listen, it was a lot better second half.
And Scott Twine really should have nailed it for you, shouldn't he?
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to keep on. I'm not going to point any individual out. We're missing too many chances still. It's crazy to say the position we're in, but it's a game we could have won.
Is this sometimes, particularly when you're at the top, you've got to think a point is better than nothing at home?
Of course it is. It is. And listen, last season we would have lost that game. We would have lost it, and we wouldn't have looked like getting back into it. But big improvements. We were a lot better second half, like I said, and that was a pleasing thing.
Do you think plenty of teams are going to come here and do what they tried to do and did pretty well?
Yeah, I do.
You've got to accept that and learn to cope with it.
Of course we have. And I thought subs come on, done well again. It's definitely given me a little bit of food for thought.
Is the FA Cup a break now, or are you still as determined as ever in that competition?
Still determined as ever. Like I said, obviously we want to keep doing well in the league, but it's a chance to get in the third round of the FA Cup and get some finances in for the club as well.
You're still where everybody else would like to be in League 2, aren't you?
Yeah, you're not wrong. If you would have said after 13 games we'd be 3 points clear with a game in hand, then great.
I must ask you about the talk today of fans coming back in. Government has given the green light, waiting for the Welsh Government now. What are your thoughts on what difference could it make to a club like Liverpool?
It'd make a huge difference, You never know, we had the fans there tonight, they might have, got the ball over the line for us, so to speak. I know it's no cliche, but that last little bit can really push you. And I know we've scored a few late goals, but we could have done one more than that.
And financially, can it make a difference with just a few thousand back in the ground?
I don't know. It depends how many are allowed in. Say if there's only 1,000, then no. I think I'm quite comfortable on that. I'd say if there's 4,000, yes. And anything in between, that's not. Well, I wouldn't know the figures on that.
But it's something you'd welcome anyway, because it's not the same, is it?
No, it's not the same. We all want fans back in. It's as simple as that. But obviously, there's health and safety reasons, and thankfully, we're seeing a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. I think.
Is that important? Do you think that? The light at the end of the tunnel?
Oh, of course it is, yeah, it is. It's gives you that little bit to cling on to. You know what it's like when you see that light. It's you can look forward to things, whereas if you can't see any ending, then it can make you a bit depressed.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Rob.
Up front, even though it's probably going to give down the line Grimsby and Orient, they'd have an edge of home fans in December, but still welcome, I presume, even though it's all against you. It's just atmosphere.
Listen, I don't care about the advantage, but in December, that's not really interested, because we still have the same amount of games for teams to come here. So yeah, I'm not even thinking about that. If I'm honest, let's just get them in. That'll be important.
And tonight, you've said all on back player and back, and I guess they're going to have to learn from that. The defenders aren't they? Because it's being brave, isn't it? To be as good as you've been so far this season.
Yeah, of course. And, you can start seeing the pitch going a little bit probably, and you have got to take that a little bit of extra care. like I said, I thought we were sloppy with our passing first half and our decision making. And they could have gone 2-1 up straight after we scored, but then they missed a good chance and we missed a good chance. I'm not one of these who's just because we missed that chance, I think we definitely should have won a game. I'm going to give Walsall some credit. I was impressed with them tonight.
It's been some good testing because Port Vale were very good as well, aren't they? So there are a lot of good sides.
I thought we should have won comfortably Saturday.
In terms of the FA Cup, so food for thought, there are a lot of players still who haven't even made this match day squad up.
Yeah, well, it's down to them. It's down to them to get into it. That's what I want. They keep them all on their toes, and those who are not on their toes and want to throw the towel in, then January's coming closer. Those who want to stay here and be part of it, then great.
In terms of one of the player in particular, Tom King, because obviously it's a strange position in goalkeeper. Will the FA Cup be synchronized with him and Nick, or is it you're not deciding?
I'm not sure. Yeah. Last season, the FA Cup, I didn't swap Tom round, so I don't have to do this weekend.
Nick said after Bradford how good it was being pushed, and I guess it's people's life, isn't it?
Oh, listen, we've got two very good goalkeepers. It's as simple as that. Tom's been in the Welsh squad. I know he's frustrated, I know he wants to play, but at the minute Nick's number one, and that's it.
Some of the players, how hard is it to get them to spin? Because obviously there aren't, for example, David Longkick. So how do you get a player like that who hasn't?
Well, yeah.
Is it just through training?
No, it is training, and we might arrange a beyond closed door game for in a few weeks, but there's not much you can do really. We've got to train, and play with this game, rest, tick over, game. It's thick and fast, so there's not much I can do about that.
I guess COVID makes it hard for behind as well.
Yeah, it's all the protocols you've got to make sure you take. The money it'll cost for teams to come here or us to go there, whatever that may be. So yeah, it's a difficult one.